Well, I didn't think I would make this vid. If you're seeing this vid, then something's happened to me or something's gone wrong. I'm making this vid February the 12th, a couple of days before Valentine's Day. It's got to be the most hardest day of the year for me because of obvious reasons. Because my fucking ex not only destroyed me but broke me into a million pieces by what she did. She is now sleeping with another bloke, and I think that is bullshit when I was nothing but this vid will be on my Facebook and I won't be the one posting it. I've given someone permission to post this on my behalf. Well, maybe I will post it and then that's it. I was gonna get a friend to do it, but I can post it and then I'll do what I have to do. I tried for 1 year, all of last year, to, you know, be strong, not let what happened between me and my ex get to me. But it has, because for half my life I love the same person, I love the same woman, and when you have a whole family up against you, your relationship will never work because those people are always interfering. And I really lost the one person I ever loved. And the thing that I'm more angry about is I started 3-4 months ago to, a friendship with somebody, and I wasn't thinking of relationship, though I did like him. And then that person a couple of days ago goes and destroys me too. You know, just because she couldn't get her way, had an argument with her and unfriends me. But after she unfriended me, she goes, you know, I developed feelings for you. You know, I wanted you as my partner. And between that and what happened with my ex, I just can't take it no more. I'm sick of being people are kicking the shit out of me. Literally. I try to be strong. You know, with my birthday being less than a week away, what's there to celebrate? Still my ex is playing her stupid games and not talking to me. Still people are still hurting me. People say, oh, we love and care about you, Andre. But their version of loving and caring is bullshit. You know, my favourite saying at the moment is, you know, there's 24 hours in a day. You know, it doesn't take more than 1 minute out of your day to message someone to ask how they're doing. Tell them you love them, tell them you care about them. That's what a real friend does. See, I had a friend for the last 3 months. I don't know what kind of games it was. You know, I wouldn't have thought in a million years a girl like that could have a guy like me. Considering that her type of guy was nothing like me. So when she unfriended me and then tells me all this stuff, but she had feelings for me and she cared about me. And it all feels like a lie now. And I'm supposed to be like the bad guy. Just don't know what happened, to be honest. As for my ex, happy Valentine's Day, sweetie. I wonder if he's getting you anything fancy. I wonder if he's taking you out to dinner. Or you're going to that stupid restaurant that you always go to. I will not let anyone tell me what to do. I will not tell anyone how to run my life. Because the moment you already are. The moment someone becomes 18, they're supposed to be an adult. They're supposed to do what they want to do. They're supposed to, take their own advice. Not listen to parents, not listen to friends. And I just don't understand how a 30-year-old can be so immature. I mean, 30 years old, you'd think that you would know better. I would never take away my kids' happiness if I had kids. If they want to date someone that I don't approve, that's on their behalf. Because I know at the end of the day that my relationship may not have been perfect, but at least I made an effort to prove to the person I love how much I could stick by that person. But then that person doesn't do the same, just goes and does her little thing on her merry ways. This vid may upset a lot of people, and I'm expecting dislikes because this is Andre talking here, but all the motherfuckers that don't like me talking about my ex because they think that I'm not supposed to love her, I'm not supposed to care about her, I'm not supposed to have these feelings. So they dislike the vid. If I mention her name, I don't mention her name, they dislike the vid. And my ex and her partner probably dislikes the vid too. But I don't give a fuck about that fat fuck. I care about her. I don't care about him. I don't care about her fucked up family. I care about her. I will not rest in peace until this is finally over. Hey, I'm not the one dragging it on. It's her. As for the other girl, she doesn't realise what she's lost. As for my friends, you will soon know what you lost. Because there's that thing called time. Eventually time runs out. Like that saying goes, the sands through the hourglass, those are the days of our lives. That was a pretty fucked up TV show, just to say. I'm sober as I'm making this vid. I have no anger in me, but I am in a lot of pain. I'm broken beyond repair. My heart is shattered into a million pieces with my mind. I'm aware of my surroundings. I'm aware of what's going on. I'm aware of what day it is. But I'm not aware of what's going on in her life. I'm not aware of what's going on, to the fact that someone can't grow up and they're always going to be the same person. My health doesn't seem to get better, but it does get worse because of people. Now, some stupid little bitch on my Facebook, I've blocked her by the way, is so fucking nasty because every time I do a live vid, she comes on and goes, "Oh, you're talking about your ex." When sometimes I'm not even talking about my ex. I'm talking about the other girl that's fucking ruined my life for the last 3 months. And the fact that, you know, if something happened to me, you know, people like the people I named in my Facebook vid just before won't even know what's happened to me. Now, I've asked friends to communicate the girl that's just recently messed with my head. And, you know, one stuck up for me, which was nice. I don't know how many others have messaged the girl, but I just know that last year when I had to have that option of becoming a better person because my ex told people what kind of person I have to be, and I became that person. I became this nice, kind, sweet, caring person. You know, wouldn't hurt a fly. Legit, I actually legit wouldn't hurt a fly now. Like, if there's a fly in my room, I try, like, you know, swoop it out. You know, I don't want to kill it. I have tried for so long to show everybody that I can be a great guy. I can be a great son. I can be a great brother. I can be a great partner. But I failed miserably. I failed my family. You know, I failed my parents because why would they be proud of the situation I'm in? I failed my friends. And I failed my ex. And there's nothing anyone can say or do to change my mind until she decides to, you know. So I'm trying to help someone as I'm doing this vid. And I guess I failed in life as a human because, you know, I would have thought by now I could at least talk to my ex. I could at least make some sort of peace, but unfortunately at her end she can't grow up. She can't go and do things on her own. I'm glad she's not working down here. Trust me, that really makes a big difference. But I'm also sad because I haven't seen her in such a long time. And you know, with COVID, I wanted to travel last year. I wanted to get the fuck out of this place. And my health wasn't good enough to travel because of what my ex put me through last year with her family. They would try to drive me to hell. They would try to drag me through courts. They try to drag me through life. Some people that they sent came after me. Nice try, by the way. It didn't work. And the rumours about me. Never touched drugs, never will. Those were the rumours. There was rumours of me dating underage girls, talking to underage girls when simply I wasn't even talking to anybody. And the people I do meet up with were well and truly an adult. And it's just these rumours. Oh, the best one was I was stalking her at her own house. Apparently I kept driving past her place every night. It's not even true. I try to stay away from that area. You know, the only time I was in that area was to play Pokemon. You'd think I would be stupid enough to drive past my ex's place when any time there could be cops there? Fuck no. And then there was a rumour that, you know, I don't know the whole story behind it, but apparently that someone tried to break into a house. Family members were telling me that, and I was like, well, fuck it. You know, everyone's gonna be. I was just thinking, am I bold? I'm not bold. Everyone was thinking, oh, it's probably Andre. They probably told my ex that it was me. If they were to fingerprint the house, the door, whatever, they're not gonna find anything. I think they have scared my ex into a state where they've told her so much stuff that's not even true, and she hates me even more. Because we've had fights before and we've always made peace. What's changed about this time? Now that I've actually become a better person than what I was, she knows that 24/7 she picks up that phone and I'm there for her. She knows that I love her, she knows I care about her, she knows I'll do more than what her partner does. See, their relationship's based on a lie. And the fact that he's got druggy women on his Facebook and, you know, the wrong sort of women, you know, he's proud of it. You know, he's cheated before and he'll probably cheat again. He's abused a woman before, he'll do it again. And there's facts to prove that. You know, I can't understand how someone cannot just stand on their own 2 feet. You know, if you, and I've said this to her once before, I said, isn't it funny that you're living by yourself and then suddenly one sister pops in, has to live with you, and then after that one leaves, another one has to come live in. Normal people live by themselves, with their partner, not with their sisters, not with their brothers coming over at God knows hour of the night because they're schizo. And I don't understand in some ways how, at least I've learnt, you know, a lot about life since then. I'm now a property owner, fully paid for my house. I got a good income, good job. I got everything. Everything that you would want in a partner. More than what the person that she's dating. Looks, I'm up the floor with him in looks. Intelligence, I'm up the floor with him in intelligence. At least I don't have to roll up my fat to see my dick. Because I don't have fat. I will never stop loving her. And that's what people hate. And I just don't understand how she would let her family lie to her. She would let her family control her mind. This was never about, you know, getting rid of Andre. This was about, you know, having the rights over her so they can control her life. You see, I was just a mere object like the last guy. They do everything to get rid of us guys so they can have their little fairy tale. Because at the end of the day, her family pretty much want to keep an eye on her for the rest of her life. They don't care about her happiness. Because if they did, she'd still be with me. They just want to be able to watch her every move. That's why they can see her bank account stuff going in and out. They can see what she spends. Last time I checked, that's not healthy. That's why her stupid mother calls her up at fucking God knows hour of the night to say, hey, what you doing? What you up to? That's a bit weird. And I can't understand how she has not noticed that. I do not understand to this day why she has let her family control her life for her whole life. That's just stupid. So what I'm saying is, I don't give a fuck about her family. I don't give a fuck about anyone but the people in this house. She has a right to see me. She has a right to talk to me. She has a right to date me. She has a right to marry me if she wants and have kids. It's her right. And I can tell you now, this guy that she's dating, he doesn't love her. It's not love. You know, they are brainwashing her. And I've seen what people do, and this is disgusting. It was all about getting rid of me out of the picture so they can control her life and not let her grow up. But isn't it funny how she's got 2 other sisters that are allowed to go off and do what they want? They're allowed to go off and drive. They're allowed to work. One lives with her boyfriend and the other one is just a nutcase lazy bitch. But they got more freedom than her. And her 2 younger ones are more intelligent and smarter than her. But yeah, when it comes to my ex, you know, wrap her up in bubble wrap, because you know that's, they don't want her doing anything on her own for the rest of her life. See, if I was her partner, the first thing I would do is get her out of that house that she lives in and have her live with, you know, she has to live with her partner, not in the house she's living in, because I'm telling you, at the end of the day, she's never going to be able to grow up when she lives with people. She has to live independently with her partner, not with, you know, family coming over every 5 seconds, you know, people going over to see what she's doing. And I knew that growing. I even said to her sometimes, the reason why your little sisters are coming over more often is to keep an eye on you and to keep an eye on what we're doing. It was pretty obvious. You know, the whole, you know, this is a chessboard, they're putting the pawns in place, you know, to block out. They stalk her. They keep an eye on her 24/7. That's not healthy. But enough of that. Whether this vid is my last, whether it's a lot to come, I've said my piece. I don't have a heart, because over the last 3 months, what was left of it's been shattered. My mind is clear, and I know that the ex stuff, you know, I can't ever be happy. My happiness was taken away from me. There is nothing a single woman on this earth could do to make me happy. My ex can talk to me, and that would probably fix my whole life back up, because at least it's a closure. It's the chapter in the book that's closed. The book could be shut, locked key, bang, done, dusted. I don't want this chapter to drag on. I want this chapter to end so the book can close. There's a book right now that's open, and it has a lot of empty pages, because the chapter and the rest of the pages coming has to be written. After this vid, I will not be able to know how long, or if ever for that factor, when I'll next talk to somebody. Now that's going to upset a lot of people, but I ain't strong anymore. I was starting to get a good start in life. I really was. Until I'm not going to be nasty. Like I said, someone came into my life 3 months ago, and I could imagine my ex going, there is no way you could snag that. My ex would have been like, why would you like a girl like that? I fell for her. I had to hide it from everybody. And you know, when I felt like I was being used by the person, I said to her, you're using me. And that's how the argument started. And when she unfriended me and then said, oh, I had feelings for you, you know, and the fact that she said I could have been her boyfriend, that was like the final dagger to my heart and my head, because I didn't want that. I never planned to jump into something else, and this woman made me feel something for her, and now it's just like, well, it's a joke. So yeah, happy Valentine's Day. And whatever happens, whatever happens. So my Facebook friends that are watching this on Valentine's Day, I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm sorry.